Fights never bothered me anyway.
Hi, wait. Can you just move your mouth? This is my new commercial.
Look,
okay, ready?
Hi, everybody.
No. I just need you to move your mouth. I'm gonna do the talking because I'm gonna. You ready? Hi, I'm Shift Happens, and welcome to my channel. Oh no, my neck hurts so much. It hurts. Oh my gosh, you know, it'd be really helpful if you would just cash at me because it's right here. Just go ahead. Oh, you're not sure if your money works? You're not sure? So my baby, I got you. Just send me it and I'll let you know. I'll send you a reply so fast. I got you. Oh, I'm stretching because I'm so tired of waiting. Oh man, wait, just do the stretch for me. We'll end it. We'll wrap it up. Oh, I'm so tired of the patriarchy and capitalism and shit like that. And like my car is dirty and I need a pedicure and a manicure. And oh my gosh, like, where's my sweet tea? Anyways, okay, sorry.
At the bottom, I'm blonde.
Amused, okay.
Okay, I was just reading Sam Hill's erotica and it got weird. But look at this man I got on my panel. Hey, AC, can you do me a solid? Liquid or gas?
Liquid or
Okay,
gas?
this is what I need you to do. I just need you to move your lips while I do the talking, okay?
Oh boy. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Okay, so do it though. It's gonna be fun. Let's find out. Ready?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi. Come on, be my puppet. Ready, go. Please. It's for commercial use only. Hi, I'm Shift Happens, and I'm a ventriloquist now. Oh, no, look, I'm actually using my mouth, and I'm so tired. Let me put my arms in the air and be all, like, super sexy. Oh, no. Am I dropping my cash app? Let me pick it up. Oh, I'll bend over right now and put it here so that you can... Oh, you're not sure your money works? Don't worry, I got you. All you gotta do is send it to me, and I'm gonna put it in front of you as soon as I find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. Oh, I can't wait to spend your money on all the sexy, juicy things. I love to watch those videos where... Okay.
Oh, Shifty Boo, you bastard. Right? Am I right? Dallywag. Dolly Parton. This is a stream dedicated to those who make me go, how damn dare. And to a particular one, I'm not going to get into it. Redacted. Ooh. Something. Sorry. I'm flushed now. Anywho, let's see. What else is there to complain about? Oh yeah, everything. Hold on. Okay, so the whole point of this, to the one person who's me that's watching this, is because I had this available easier through this, and so this is just for this, and then I'll probably end it because, you know. But this is because I was talking to, hold on. Okay, so I was talking to someone, and they make me insane in the membrane. Is this like a wood joke? I don't get it. Would you explain it to me? But for real. Anywho, so let's see. I'm like in like 1,000 fights. Everything's on fire. And then I'm talking to this person who's like, ain't no big deal. A cyclone may or may not come over. Run, Forest, run. I don't know what I'm missing. But anywho, this is not an act of war for me to be playing the following. Also, I feel like it's fair game and fair use because it goes back to a time when things were friendlier. Also, I don't know why they have to be so fucking crazy. Well, I'm moving on to this video that I want to play from the wood pile, but if you want to come up afterwards, but I want to put this on the record because I need to send it to someone, and I couldn't send it to them in the Dirty Filthies because maybe I'm not in the Dirty Filthies with them. Hint, hint. Rude. Off the red nose reindeer, have a very shiny nose. Oh. Was it? Dang, I really don't get it. But speaking of hilarious, mountains. Hmm? Hmm? Because mountains are hill areas. Mountains are hill areas. Hill areas. I get it. Speaking of mountains, camping. Speaking of camping, camping is intense. Speaking of intense, speaking of intense is what camping is, and camping, trees, wood. Anywho, time is fake. Speaking of time, the past, the present, the future all walk into a bar, and it gets intense. And then the barkeep was like, "Why do you have that steering wheel in your lap?" And I'm like, "It's driving me nuts." Huh? Can we move on? Move on. No, let it go. No, fuck it all. Fuck it all. It doesn't matter is what they say. If usually it's kind of small. Anyways, moving on. Okay, and moving on up to not just the east side, but if you're interested, we still have our petition available because there should be some kind of United State that is east. We got North Carolina, we got South Dakota, we got West Virginia, we got East. And by we, I mean U.S. of A. Behold. Okay. Anywho. I want to say to fuck each other, but like I also don't know if that's appropriate. Can we move on? Damn. Is what beavers say. Speaking of beavers, nutri-rats. Speaking of nutri-rats, I don't know. Dolphins. Speaking of dolphins, gonorrhea. Yeah, they're building a different kind of relationship, okay? And it's smooth sailing sometimes. It's rough seas. Anyways, I'll explain it when you're older, okay? Anyhow, okay, so this is a throwback because it's throwback. What day is it? It's way back Wednesday, and this goes way back to when this person or vehicle of whatever, well, I believe they weren't trying to destroy me. In fact, I could prove it. I'm not going to, but I bet there's more than one receipt where I was like, "Psst, hey, are you gonna like try to destroy me?" And they were like, "Oh my word, I would never do such things." And now they're like, "I'm determined to do those things." But whatever, right? Who cares? I mean, I care a little bit, a lot, but whatever. Hey, that's my Cash App. I'm trying to. I got this Olive Garden gift card. I'll put on the whatever color market. Do I think he's old? I feel like I don't understand the whole like. Excuse me, bless me. Do I think he's 70-ish? No. Time is fake. But no, but I don't. But I've heard a lot about how good looking he is from him only. You know what I mean? But whatever. Also, I'm really mad at him, and we're like in a super fight right now because he kind of sort of said he would consider sending me some of his erotic writing so that I could read it with others, and he's done no such thing, I don't think. And not only has he not sent them my way, but I don't even think he ever was even going to consider doing that. You know what I mean? Thank you. Okay, so anyways, this is the thing. So I'm allegedly talking to or at or screaming about a certain alleged someone. Oh, anyways, it doesn't really matter, but it matters the most. I want to be vague out of respect. Anywho, the whole point is this. I wanted to show them this video because a little something happened and it goes, it wasn't a magic trick or a magic stick, but it wasn't this either.
Gone in thin air like a magic trick.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I thought I knew the magic chicken, and I was wrong. ... Ooh, she likes it. Let me see. Get her right up on top. Get the nose. And are you ready for a magic trick?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
And ooh. Sweet girl. That is so good. Everybody loves a little bit of a scrub-a-dub-dubbers.
What? What the fuck? It doesn't change colors or some shit? Where's the magic trick? Where's the magic trick? I thought it would change colors or something. It did nothing. What was the trick? It got wet? Ooh. Yeah, if you pour water on something, it gets wet. Magic? Car?
Did you say the magic chicken? I'm pretty sure that's what you said. I could be wrong. My hearing's starting to go, thank God. But is that what you said? A magic chicken.
That's some cock, for sure.
This is my new ringtone. My hearing is starting to go. Thank God. I swear. By the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. For better or worse. For magic chickens or not. You are everything. You're a tissue with snot. I'll be there.
I feel like everything really comes home to roost with you, you know? We got chicken fingers, we got chicken wings. We got magic chicken, yo. Bakak! Bakak! What? Let's just see for funsies. Magic chicken. I mean, okay. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm not premium.
We're rolling. This is the good one. Take 5.
मैजिकल चिकन मोटर बाइक। एक गांव में एक चिकन दुकान हुआ करता था। उसके मालिक का नाम था मुन्ना। उसका बेटा ललन भी।
जल्दी ऑपरेशन थिएटर पहुंचाओ रे, वरना मेरी जान चली जाएगी।
Okay, I feel like I just affected my algorithm. Oh, I affected the Okay, so now that's on the record. Okay, cool. I don't know why I couldn't send it the other way. But okay, so this came about because this person was talking about a changing color newt, and it is this whole fucking thing. And then I was like, oh my gosh, was it like the alligator? Excuse me. They didn't know what I was talking about, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the magic chicken and the whole thing, and it's the magic chicken. Well, it was not the magic chicken. What happened was I thought that I knew what the magic trick. I thought I knew the magic trick or something like that, and then they heard something about a magic chicken, whatever the fuck, however it went down, and then it turned into that fucking cinematic genius. Again, one of the most videos, the mostest of the videos. That's like the top, chef's kiss kind of fucking editing like I be doing. That's all me. All haphazard and anywho. That's my Cash App. Hook me up because clearly worth it. But let me drop the link real quick. Let me watch your toes. Watch your toesies. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, Tia Dash, if you come up here and you wanna pop onto camera, I would love for you to do a commercial for me. Yeah. We watched a video that included chicken shit. Remember? We saw chicken shit all over the van. Whose van? TG's. Yeah, I said it. Docs. Anywho, let's see. What else? Oh, wait, did I already do Puppy in the Box? I don't think so. So let me do that just in case this is where this ends so that I don't get, you didn't play Puppy in the Box. I did now. Who that? Who that? Identify yourself.
Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this.
Yeah.
Don't stop, bounce with it. You a good little puppy. You don't live on the street. You don't want no money. You want something to eat. Got your own water bowl. You don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss. You don't need no leash. All your shots up to date. You ain't got no fleece. Bouncing puppy like you're trying to get free. Bouncing puppy, little puppy, bouncing for me. You can hang with your girls or you can chill with a treat. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetching for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop,
Like what?
bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the house like this. Don't stop, bounce with it.
The other one. Wait, was that this stream that I said that, or where did I say that? I remember I said that somewhere though, where I was it this? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Speaking of not me, hey, just me! Exclamation mark! Everything.
Mike, why wouldn't you say hi?
Wait.
I'm saying hi, but I was muted. Hang on, one sec.
Okay, well, come up here and then tell me.
I know. Sorry. Hang on.
Wait, come up here, Tia Dash.
Hi, welcome back. Tia Dash, come up.
Wait.
I'll go down.
Stop it! Fuck! I hate when you do that. Can you? Is the other one wrench?
Make her a wrench if she's.
Is she a wrench? Is my question.
Oh, is she a wrench? Let me check my phone. One sec. Are you wanting to figure out if it's?
I was told that she's a wrench.
One sec, please.
But I can't see wrenches here.
Okay. Pause it. Okay.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, the other one has a wrench. He says I was just alerted to quote the
Oh,
other
you know
one.
what? I just realized? It's because remember we made her a wrench. Because this was a group decision, so she could drop the link for y'all's
No,
channel when you. I'm talking to
I
Tia.
don't
When
remember. Oh,
okay,
just be clear.
we made that decision, Tia Dash. Remember, to make it easier so that she could share the channels. So yeah, I wrenched her, but I for a second was like, "Oh my gosh, this is a rogue mod situation." I got super excited.
You should
I
wrench
was the
Tia,
most excited. I was like, I've been waiting for all my life. You know what I mean? But
all my life.
yeah,
Okay.
it was your birthday, and for your birthday,
Yeah,
blah
it's
blah
really
blah.
her. It's the
So
real
yeah,
other
don't worry.
mod.
I'm gonna take back that wrench so
Beside her.
fast. You don't even know. Don't even worry about it, Tia Dash.
No,
But why don't you and the other one come up here, Tia Dash and the other one? Also, that is really funny. Also, when did I say? I guess if you heard about it 45 minutes ago, then it was. Start the. I literally was doing the math of who did it, who could be the one.
the rogue mod.
Yeah, because
Alright.
I be having
Okay,
mad
I just
rogue mod
Hey, Steph,
situation.
I came up
Yeah.
really quick to explain the lumber,
I kind of get it, but
but I
go
think you get
on.
it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it gave me wood, whatever.
so do you get wood?
Start the road plan. I'll no. Now you have to stay a mod, and I expect you to like put in like hotline information so people could like because they used to call me on my cell phone or when that late night whatever you get it. Moving on up to the east side. Are you gonna sign? Did you sign the petition for America to get a state that starts with East?
What? Where? Back up.
What?
Me?
Yes,
Did
everyone, but
I?
yes. Yes, did you sign it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This channel is the hub of very few things, right? Besides education and like chill always. This channel is known for what? Of course. It's known
Kindness
for
and
Kevin Bacon
caring
bits.
and
Kevin Bacon bits
protection.
and things like soup salad and breadsticks, which is the currency of the channel. Also hot dog water and bath water because the bitches be thirsty,
Oh my
etc.,
gosh, I'm
etc.
so hungry. Those breadsticks look so good.
Oh my word! Well, go ahead, take a out of it.
Salad. Oh my goodness, it looks so
Mm.
good.
Mm.
Okay,
Do you have an Olive Garden near you?
Yes.
You don't have to answer. Okay, hold on. Okay,
No,
I
I
got
don't.
you. Okay, I'm so happy for you. Okay, moving on to the east
Why'd you
side of
ask?
things. I'll explain later. It's not for the public. It's for the dirty filthies. Okay.
They're
But
direct messages. They are not dirty filthy.
no, but it's the dirty filthy fucking DMs. Don't
Okay,
take it
dirty
away.
filthy
Don't
direct
take it away.
messages.
Moving
I'm taking it away
on.
from Lana, not you. Go ahead.
You're taking it from me, and I don't want to talk about her. Like, ew, not even there.
Ew.
So
I mean,
move on.
who was that? Okay.
She is
Moving
ill.
on.
She's all the
Moving
ill. Like, do the
on.
math. Moving on to look, we're both on top of Tia Dash. Our work here is done. Aren't you glad we figured out the other one math?
Now we need the other
Tia
one.
Dash. Ooh. Is this an avocado like scooped out and stuffed with hummus, or what are we working with here? Because that is a delicious combination. You want to sprinkle some falafel up in that mix?
Is avocado, tomato. That's about it.
Wait, hummus, avocado, what?
No, avocado and tomato. And some.
And what else?
Bacon
bits, or
I'm curious. Some sprouts. That's about it.
Okay, cool. Oh, you left the hummus.
On, do you know that? Just FYI.
Tia.
There we go.
Hold on. I can't seem to get my earphones to work. Hold on.
Hello. Can you hear me now? Good.
I'm trying.
You're fine.
Please.
Your camera's off.
Running just as fast as we can. holding on to
Holding
one
on to one
another's
another's
hand,
hand.
trying to
Trying to
get your
get
earbuds
ready
to
into
work,
the
and
night.
then you fall off the panel, and I'm stuck here with her in flannel, and we're like, I think we're alone now.
And poor
Just
Chef
kidding.
is stuck here with
There's
me.
half a dozen Kim and Craftons that are definitely recording.
7,
I
6
think
or
we're
7.
what?
I lost track. 6 or 7 of them.
I mean, there's only 5 here, so I don't want to do the math. You know, like,
Well, yeah.
Tia, your camera's on. Oh wait, are you gonna do the thing for me with your camera on, or are you trying to turn? Oh, turn it off?
Yay!
Wait, I don't know what is happening. Tia, do you want? I don't know if I should add you or not add you because
I'm Tia. Is your camera on? Shift.
well, it doesn't. It just looks there's a nothing there, so I'm gonna add you.
Oh, it's
Just
buffering.
wait.
Black.
But I'll put this in front of you just in case.
Yeah.
I'll change it to this. Boop. But I don't see.
I'll be right back. I have to go.
Are you talking about you?
Yes.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Boop. Wait, let me put this over. Okay. Oh, T-Dash.
I'm so trying. Hold on. I'm so sorry.
That's okay, but I think your camera's on. I'm not sure though, because it just is a black square.
It's probably on. I have a bonfire going and I'm chilling like a villain.
Oh,
I
hell
was gonna
yeah.
show you, but like I
Mm.
can't find where I am.
That
Literally have no idea.
one time I was not fictionally. Allegedly, one time somebody else, of course, did this thing where they ate mushrooms and then they tried to run away from their shadow. And I feel like it was like a situation like this, allegedly, of course. Or maybe you're trying to find yourself and they're trying to run away from themselves. I don't know. Ponder about it if you choose. Hmm? Did you leave me? She left us. She left us. If you didn't want to make the commercial, you could have just said so. You didn't have to be all dramatic. Also, hey, Brian Key. She's gone. She gone. Huh. Well, here we are. Left alone again. However, my work here is truly done. Wait, okay. Adds appears. That's your. Oh, you're back from outer space. You just came in here to show us that pretty look upon your face. Hi.
All the cursey words because I can't make anything work right now. So sorry.
No.
Did just me get down?
Yes.
Did I
she had
scare
to
her
go
off?
do some stuff. No, she had to go do some stuff. So she had to go. Do you want to do a commercial for me?
Do I have to go on camera to do so?
I'll wait until you are, because I know you will one day. It'll be better, because otherwise you just have to it's kind of stupid. We'll do it later.
I'll go on camera tomorrow for you.
Hell yeah, contractual obligation. Ooh, that's my dream car. What up, dream car? Should I steal it right now and make it my dream car?
Ooh,
so I feel like going to prison. Not today, right?
Not. What did you just say?
What? Nothing, Your Honor. I was when you talk at me with that tone of voice, I was kidding. Clearly,
yeah, nothing that a judge can prosecute for, please, madam, please.
That premeditated with malice was JK, Your Honor.
No malice. No malice.
And no premeditation either, because that's where they really stick it to you. Because if you had force, never mind, I don't know. Because it doesn't matter. Because I didn't do it. The end.
I did it. I did
I
it
saw the whole
all.
thing, Your Honor. I saw the whole thing.
I did it
She
all.
did it. She hella did it. Yep, I got the screenshots to prove it. I'll manufacture them and send them to you right quick.
You betcha. I'm in like plan. I'll wear orange for you, Shifty. Don't you worry about it.
Oh, you would look so good in orange. You glad you look good in orange?
I look like shit in orange, but that's okay. I do it for you.
What? Based on your color wheel, I call shenanigans. I
Black.
think you would really pop in coral.
Black is like, like my heart. Black is my signature color.
Oh
my
it's
God,
kind
you're
of like
so cute.
Hi. I need you to know something. That Pristine is my main chick, and you need to back the fuck up, okay?
I know.
Okay.
So cute.
Well, I mean, you think that my main chick ain't gonna be, but look, cause you're the other one. I mean, look, Linda. Listen, I'm not gonna say I win, but it is. I'm not gonna not say that because she's my main chick, but I would be mad at you if you didn't try to defend the honor of your other one. But that's your thing. I ain't gonna I'm not trying to interfere with your relationships.
Listen,
I'm just trying to
I
put
don't know why
mine
the hell
on a
she won't come
pedestal.
up and hang out with you. I just told her, I was like, that's dumb. You're gonna have so much fun up there. You should go.
I got the magic chicken. I got like non-changing color alligators. You know what though? Now she's gonna have to earn it. That's my Cash App other one.
Fill it.
I just need $8 American for something. Just 8. So the other one, if you want to get up in here and you can determine what that means, Buttercup. Now you gotta earn it.
Oh.
$8. $8. Yeah. I just, it's math.
I hate math, but I'll give you $8.
No, it's the other one's math.
She can owe me.
No, this is now rude. Did you see my commercial? Did you see my other commercials?
Yes, they were fabulous with Eliza. So cute. So cute.
And
Okay.
AC.
First of all, who knew she was a smoking hot bitch?
I did, hence duh.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Cute.
I've been using her that thing. I've been catfishing with her pictures for all of the times.
Dude, she's adorable.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then I use AC for the other, sectors.
So AC, I heard at like 3 a.m, 4 a.m, and I woke up to it and fell asleep to it, but I was giggling. There was something you said at one point that cracked my ass up, and I literally woke up and laughing.
Your ass was already cracked when I found it, Your Honor. Her ass had a crack in it. Go on. Wait, but did you see his commercial for me?
I did. It was good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there's a whole other one where I gotta load it up. Or he was doing the same thing, but I did a monologue just about like the inner workings of his thoughts. Like just being like, do you ever find yourself on a panel and think to yourself, I really gotta reevaluate everything? I thought it was funny, but I was quote unquote on one that night.
Oh, that was just one night.
That's a rumor. It's kind of like I think my rogue mod started it though, probably. Allegedly.
You only have one. See, now that's sad to me. You only have one rogue mod. I have several.
That's so rude. Oh my gosh. I finally arrived and you were like petty, pathetic bitch with 1 week as a rogue mod. You just spit on me and shit. It's all gross.
Several rogue mods. and then
How many do you have?
And then I have Nightbot, which is a real rogue ass mod.
Oh my god! Don't even fucking bring me Nightbot problems here. Do not even fuck with me. You know that? Okay, I was a fucking okay. Let me do the monologue. Wait. Let me get therapy fish ready because we're gonna need it, everybody. It's gonna need it after. But here's the thing. Hi, I'm Shift Happens. You might remember me as the one that was a red Skittle. Yep. That's how it was. That's what I expected every day that I logged in and did this shit that nobody, whatever, right? But then I went on Redacted's panel and I was no longer a red Skittle. What was I?
What
I
were
was
you?
a green Skittle. I was a green Skittle. I woke up green. I did not consent to being green. And then out of nowhere, I was given the gift of a blue fish avatar. Just
I love
like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. And that's how that happened. But I didn't give consent. And the whole point was that something about that I went on panel and everything changed. And I'm not
usually what
blaming it on
happens.
Nightbot. You know what I mean? Like I'm not, but I'm also
So
not blaming it on Nightbot
do
because
you
Nightbot was there.
so I have a question. Let me interview you.
Okay.
Do you remember the first panel you were on?
Do I remember? Yes, and I just re-aired it for the first time ever, like 2 days ago, 5 days ago. Yes, I do.
Okay. So was it a positive experience? I'm genuinely asking.
Hell no.
No. All right, there you
It was the worst. But I did kick myself off immediately. I was like, hi, and then I fell off.
Really?
And then I dialed back or whatever, like I clicked on the shit again. And then while I was trying to figure out how to get back on, I could hear them all talking shit about me. So that, and it was like Mandy C and others of
Oh.
Irvin A. Like it was a whole thing. I could hear them talking shit about me. And I was like, this I should not be doing. But I was so stubborn and I was like, nah.
Me too. I was stubborn too. You want to hear my first time was?
Yes, but I just want to say this. A bunker bitch, here's the thing. It ain't you. But the bunker bitch that this is like named for, they know who they is. You know what I'm saying? So this is a stream about that bunker bitch. And I was talking to that alleged bunker bitch or wannabe bunker bitch or should be bunker bitch. And that is who I was talking to about the color changing newts. And then that made me think of the magic chicken. That made me go live because I'm like, I know I can get the video if I go on StreamYard, bada bing, bada boom. So everyone else just chillax. But okay, go on. Tell me about, told me, wait. Yeah, he is. And she, I haven't seen her, but I know she is. Shout out to women, smash the patriarchy. Okay, tell me about your first panel.
Oh.
Also, I did not like you so much when you were on Natasha Cooper's channel and I saw you one time and you cried about something and I was like, bitch, please. was my feeling.
That was so embarrassing.
Wait, did you only do that one time? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, now I feel bad. I thought maybe that was like your thing because I was gonna say later I would learn that you're like just genuinely like allegedly nice. You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
Because I didn't believe it. That's why I didn't believe it. I was just like, there's no fucking way. I want to say that I might have thought that like this hippie bitch or something. You know what I mean? Like that was kind of.
That pretty much I motherfuckered Pink up and down that night. Pink Dagger. I think we had it out.
Wait, I don't even remember Pink Dagger being involved in this at all.
Yeah.
This was just about, you were being, well, I don't even remember what it was. I just remember that you cried about something and I was like, there's no way she's that nice. Like being all sensitive for something that like is actually decent and good. Like it just.
No, I am that.
I couldn't believe it.
I really am. I'm not bullshitting you. Like, I'm nice.
Well, I learned that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was joking about it.
I do have morals. But at night I was off my fucking rocker, pissed off. And it was the only thing that I can say is thank God Natasha Cooper deleted that because that was horrifically embarrassing.
Oh yeah.
But it was so cool. It got to me. But my first panel was with Kim Kaufman. What? Yes.
Yeah, what?
Mm-hmm. We talked Watts. She thought I was full of shit. Then she learned differently. She learned
you were full of shit, or you thought she was full of shit?
She thought I was full of shit with my knowledge of Watts. She learned, hey, don't bark. Don't bark. Don't bark. Shush. Thank you. Good job. Yeah, she thought I was full of shit. And then I got to kind of show her some things and she thought I wasn't as full of shit, but she still didn't believe me. It's all right. Look where I am. Look where she is. What can I tell you, Kim?
That's interesting.
She was my first. Yeah, I paneled with her and Jay is for Justice.
She's what? I'm sorry.
It was her and Jay is for Justice. That was my first panel.
Oh, I've got feelings about both of them. But the first time that I was on panel with Kim Kaufman, I didn't like something that she said, shockingly enough, and I was kind of a little. I said, hold on, I'll explain. One second.
Mm-hmm.
You too. Sorry, I just was getting a drink. Speaking of word salad. Salad. Whatever. The whole thing was like, I don't have a problem with KK, but I had my channel had defended the ideation that like whoever she was did not deserve what was being said about her and her family, and she reacted to me and she made some comment, and I'll say this, like she just had like dental surgery or something, so she was a little bit in her feels about that or whatever, I don't know, but moving on. And so, but she made this comment to me that to me made it seem like that there was like this fangirl essence that she thought that people might have about her, and like I ain't the one, was my vibe, you know. And I was like, oh, let me make this clear that this ain't about you, that this is about just people, you know. Like I really wanted it to be understood that like I didn't do shit for her, it just happened to be her, you know what I mean? Like it's like the right is right, wrong is wrong thing. Yeah, so
I get it.
Does that mean
I get it. Yeah, that was my first experience, and I was like, I hate this. I don't know why anyone would do this.
Mine was like, it was a bunch of strangers being like, we're gonna figure out exactly who you are, we know your voice and yada yada, and I'm like, no, you don't. Like, no, I've never been here before.
Did they ever figure out who you were?
No, because I didn't know them. Except for they decided that I was Lala. They decided I was Lala. I had already been a journalist in the police, and then I became Lala. Thanks, Mandy C.
Are you serious? Oh, the crack investigation skills.
I am so mad that you find my trauma so amusing, because all these people are still here. It's like, you know, Miss Teagley and fucking Irvin and Lonnie, who like recently screamed at me, called me a bitch, blocked me from her channel, and told me I speak in code. And I'm like, you were there saying you fucking know my voice, so suck my cack. You know,
why do people? I genuinely am asking this question, but why do people think you speak in code? I'm pretty sure you speak very clearly.
This is why thank you for asking me. I think there's a few reasons. Number one, for some of the stuff that I was saying, I was talking to the one person I needed to hear it, and the only person I thought would know about, you know, the channel when it was, you know, me doing it. So there's that. So there were certain things that might have been vague or made only sense to the person who the content on my channel was responding to, which is important. It didn't just like happen. It was a response. So if somebody tuned in and there's a video being like, hey, bitch, you know, so you think you want to find out if I'm a spit baby or spaghetti? Well, you might be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But maybe that's what the video was about. Because what the fuck is Lana doing? Surveying her audience about whether shift happens is a spit baby or spaghetti and shit like that, because she's gross, and all of that was like this like hypersexualized shit. And then I started, when I was, you know, started going live and stuff, I started poking fun at Lana, you know, stuff. But anyways, the other thing I think that happened, and I'm not so proud of it, is that I was again in the comment section of things where things happened. I a lot of the time when it was me, especially from about October 2021 to whenever, I was using a broken phone, like the whole, like it was broken, like cracked and everything. And I was doing this thing called using talk to text, and it was a fucking nightmare. And I wouldn't edit, because also at the time, first of all, my friend I just found out was dead. Like shit, I was in my feels. And then we had a pallet of hard cider sent to us, and it got consumed. And I rarely drink. I'll say that. And so you mix all that up, and and then the final thing is, oh my gosh, actually, ironically, Natasha Cooper and others, including Mandy C and such, had accused Shift and Extra as Fuck, who's part of Team AF, it's this whole thing, of being rogue mods for other creators. Like legitimately. I didn't even know what it meant at the time. It still makes me laugh. But I certainly was never a fucking mod for any channel, let alone a rogue mod for whoever the fuck Critical K was. And so anyways, but so it just, I don't even remember the question. I plead the fifth.
So,
but it just got real
trying...
ugly real fast. It was just the last thing I was saying was about Natasha Cooper when she fucking did that thing where she decided she fucking hated Shift, which was a shift that happened because she really liked Extra as Fuck. Most people did. Not a lot of people felt that way about Shift here. Which is why I think people are mad that I stayed. But anywho, but when Natasha Cooper went after Shift, not Extra as Fuck, Shift, and I know who Extra as Fuck is, but Natasha Cooper knows my name. And now, again, it might sound like I'm talking in code, but I'm talking about very specific things that if you know, you know, if you don't, whatever. But the point is this, Natasha Cooper, because of what happened to Extra as Fuck, that Mandy C revealed, I started to do this thing, which was in the comment section where, again, even if I was using text, I learned the thing that goes where you would say something, you would go, next line, and it would make a space, like a return. And so basically, I just started to do this thing where I took up a lot of room. Even if I was writing like 3 words, I would space it out all weird and shit. And the reason for that, though, was because of the screenshot game that was happening that I learned about. That people were taking screenshots of like the comment section and stuff. And so I fucked up their game. And so then people around me started to do it too. And so it would take like 8 screenshots to get like the 4 sentences and stuff because it would be just fucking insane looking, right?
That's awesome.
Which was hilarious. It was a victory. It was a triumph. We celebrated it. It was fucking funny because why are you like surveilling our comments? Like, who cares? And if you're not going to care about what we're saying,
why do people care where other people go? I don't understand that. I've never understood it.
They really, well, that's what it was. It was that's all it was. That is really, I believe, all it was because it couldn't have been anything else. But anywho, here we are.
That's dumb. So is your channel like a collective? Like there's several people who belong to Shift Happens? Is that how that works?
Several people have logged into Shift Happens.
Okay.
Once Lana anchored my channel to an unsolved homicide, things changed. And
she anchored your channel to an unsolved homicide.
When
I don't even know how to say that without asking the question.
So in June 2021, Shift Happens shows up in Lana's chat, eager to talk about a court case that was coming up. Okay,
understood.
For a homicide trial that later it would be revealed that the person that is on trial for the death of Tyreek Pugh in Aliquippa, Pennsylvania, USA, is this person Sheldon Jeter Jr., who is a young man. He was an amazing athlete, and he's from a very complicated and I'll say corrupt place, and he was also a person of interest in another unsolved homicide that happened before this. The other homicide is of Rachel Del Tondo. She was a young woman. She's a young woman. She was in her early 30s. She was basically assassinated on her, I'll say for dramatic purposes, on her mother's driveway on Mother's Day night. But it really was her parents' driveway, but for that dramatic, you know what I mean? So on Mother's Day night, she goes out for a frozen dessert treat. She goes out with in with Sheldon Jeter's half brother,
Okay.
as well as her friend Lauren Watkins. And they're in communication with Sheldon that night. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff that is in orbit of, theory or speculation and shit like that. But that's what happens. She gets dropped off and she never gets back inside of her home. She's killed or she dies on her parents' driveway.
Oh my God.
Horrific. That is what a lot of people, more than 3 million all over the world, learned about Rachel on an episode of 48 Hours.
Okay.
So this is 2018. I think that if I remember correctly, like off the top of my head, I think maybe Tyreek Pugh was murdered in 2019, and then the trial was or maybe he was murdered in 2020, and then the trial was in 2021. And Lana shows up. She's like the Watts person, but then shit goes down in Denver when she tries to go get like the 35C with Jay for Justice and all that stuff. And you know that Lana takes it seriously because she does that thing where she makes the like documentary or whatever fucking trailer, and she puts like vagina in the credits, and she puts like, somebody else's husband in the fucking, Easter egg hunt portion of this really important thing. Kind of like the sizzle reel for her nonprofit where she shows a clip of her at the fucking park where she's filming the entrance of a bathroom. And then she does a voiceover over the original sound, but you could hear them both because she's an idiot. So the original sound is her being like, "Yeah, between my investigations, I like to come to the park where I hunt the local dimes," because she only dates tens, and it's like the most creepy predator bullshit ever because she's fucking filming the bathroom entrance, and there's just like a mom and her kids, like there, and it's fucking weird. She might as well be in a fucking trench coat with her dick out. You know what I mean? Like it felt very predatory. And then she slaps on this like thing over it where she's like, "I'm just a good mom," and like whatever, and it's like fucking weird. And so that's the kind of shit that like I learned about her. I learned about Shazam. I learned all, and then immediately it was like Porngate, Sex Panel, like immediately like all these things were happening. So she was very confusing to me. And to anyone, again, logged into my channel, but just anyone that found her in like the genuine way that they were interested in the cases that she was hashtagging and shit, would have been as disappointed as me and probably had a similar experience as me and others where we were fucked with because we were too smart. We were interested in the case. We weren't there to fucking party, to pay her a compliment or a penny. She said she was going to go to court for the upcoming trial for what she now said was her client, who was, she's helping the defense team. And then it was like, "Are you on the defense team? Like, who are you?" She was being super vague. And then, but again, the second time that Shift is a participant, Shift is the police, and Shift has property and investments in Aliquippa, and Lana is like making that like part of the narrative. And then behind the scenes, she's like, "Oh, this is definitely if you know who Mark G is with the Chris Watts case. Well, don't you know that that's me? And don't you know that if you know who the Larry guy is, well, that's also Shift." And this is what she's telling people behind.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Mark Gillespie?
Yeah, Mark G. Yes.
And Larry, as in Weird Larry from. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And that's just the beginning, but you can see on her channel, like she does things. She talks about, who's the police in your family, wink, wink into the camera, invite Shift on panel. And actually it's interesting because, and it's great for the timeline of, the truth, because in June 2021, when again, Shift Happens as a brand new participant in the interactive, land, she is fixated on Shift right away. Like I said, I can prove it now that certain things have been leaked and stuff. I certainly didn't get anyone's fucking password or impersonate myself as them and like break into her fucking shit. And like again, and at this point, like there's a lot of like legal things that she's done that like I'm not gonna put at risk for the delightful content that it would be. But But the point is this, is that she invites Shift on panel. This is confirmed. You can still watch it. You know, you just can't see Shift's comments unless they're pinned because she's got the account blocked now. But you hear her, she tells Shift, you know, come up on panel, come ask your questions up on panel. And like very like, you know, it's just very weird right from the get-go with Shift. And once you know that this is her, what she's telling people, it's almost like she believes it. And then like even when I learned that stuff, it was kind of like, well, maybe she was being fucked with. You know what I mean? Like, I can hold space for that and be like, if you were at the point where you're this fucking bad shit that you did this to Shift, then like that sucks, you know. And I can still be part of that ally opportunity, but she's just fucking evil and crazy. So like here we are. But anyway, she tells her audience, you know, Shift isn't gonna come up, you know, because if you panel up, then the channel person, they get your IP and your name, your IP address and your name and, you know, whatever location and all these things. And I'm not gonna say that was me that she invited up, but she did invite Shift. But I've seen the content, and by the time a month after that, I go on my first panel. Before I go up on panel, I ask in the channel chat where basically they decide that, because again, Mandy C decides that my typos are a code, and she says that, and so then I go up on panel to be like the first thing I said was, I'm really nervous, and you can listen, I just posted it the other day. I think it's called like How Shift Happened or something like that, or Fish Happened or something.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, well, that's my first panel ever. That's what that is me getting on panel for the first time and dealing with like the situation. You don't see the whole thing, and at the end, I get kicked off because I was being too pro Lana. Thanks, Mandy C. Like, it's the craziest shit ever. But I go up there, number one, because I go up there because they're in the chat, they're being fucking weird, and all of a sudden they turn on me, and then I should have run for somewhere else when I knocked myself off panel, because they were like, oh shit, you know, she is a real person, we don't know that voice. But then as I'm trying to log back in or whatever, they're typing about, yeah, but it could be a voice changer and it could be this or that. But before I go on panel, the end of this is that I asked, what information are you gonna get from me if I go on panel? Because I had learned from this episode that Lana did that this information would be compromised. You know what I mean? I didn't just ask that because like it occurred to me. I asked it because and then I said it too. I said, I'm sorry, like if it's offensive, like whatever I said I'm learning about this crazy place from crazy fucking people. So like, you know, like I'm weary traveler or whatever, weary traveler.
Well, you're trying to keep your anonymity and privacy. Am I wrong? Like that doesn't seem.
Yeah, like, no, that was important, but also because I had seen like what she does. You know what I mean? Like everything on her channel was fucking insane to me, and I wasn't watching other stuff. Like I came to her channel because the algorithm was like, you're really interested in this Pennsylvania place. Now Lana's, you know, gonna do her Sunset Secrets bullshit, and the Sunset Secret is, bitch
my
is
God,
fucking
I
crazy.
remember that.
And bitch is fucking crazy. Secrets out of the bag, you know. And but whatever. I mean, now I'm just waiting to find out like what I really came here for, that other people are so determined to, you know, expose. And I don't even give a fuck what they, whatever. Like if it's later like, oh you're gonna like what, I broke my toe, I was in the hospital and I logged on to like YouTube and fucking found the channel, like what the fuck ever. Nothing is gonna change. Like what happened since I participated in Lana's chat. And she's a fucking monster. Shut the fuck up, everybody else, and let the courts handle it if that's what's definitely gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like back up. That's what I feel.
Well, if that's what's gonna happen, I mean, it can't be stopped. If that's where you're headed.
But yesterday, Lana republished a video where she doxes 4 generations of a family. What? And that includes a newborn baby, and that baby's deceased great grandmother. And this is fucked up. And then you've got the car who's gonna say that she didn't know that, but fuck you is how I feel, because bullshit. Because the picture that's so funny in her little doxing video is the picture of the 4 generations of my alleged extended family. So like this is all really like gone too far and super real life. It doesn't have to be me or my name, and I can prove that. But also I can still prove that, and again, and this is really stupid of Lana. First of all, it's evil of her to redox babies. Like I can't, shame on her, blame on her.
Never kids. No kids.
Well, that's
Those
the
are
thing.
off
That's
limits.
my point. Is that it never should have been what it is now. But the thing is that if you watch that episode, and feel free to flag it if you do, but this picture that I keep talking about, this picture, one of the girls, well, allegedly she has my same name. If you believe that I'm Jessica M, no matter what location, so are one of these girls, underage girls that Lana published. She did this. And she's telling you that she did this to whomever these girls are. And she didn't redact their faces. She put out a picture of these to sexualize.
Why did she
young,
do that?
Because she's fucking. Well, you can hear. Wait, hold on. Thank you for asking. Because here, hold on. This.
You, Aunt Lola, you still don't even know who Jessica is. Okay. You know what? You fell for the trap, girl. What's that picture you commented on? That there was 2 underage girls kissing, playing truth or dare on my community post, right? Would you think that was shift? It wasn't shift. But it wasn't Jessica, same last name, in the Pittsburgh area, who once had an address in Baytown, Texas. Do you remember how you were talking about that too? Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. I ain't done yet.
Interesting.
Okay, so this goes on and whatever. This is a clip from that. So this is proof that Lana published this picture of kissing girls before she published 4 generations of what she said is the account that hit her up. The account that she knew for 8 months was Jessica M, this weirdo fucker that demanded all this shit from her, even though she said that this account sent her novels, and she has shown zero bit of that. This is the problem of the true crime community. But also the problem is this, is that what people just heard her say in December of 2020, motherfucking one, is that she published this picture of these underage girls on purpose. She explained her reason for doing it. My thing is this, fuck that. How damn dare she fucking do that? And especially if she knew, if she had access to that name and to that account, there's no fucking reason to mess with these little girls, these young women, to sexualize them. And I said, well, which one of them got kicked out of school? Which one of them got beat up by their fucking parent that doesn't think that this is an appropriate way for their daughter to behave? Whatever their truth is, whatever their consequence is, whether it's nothing or everything, it is not okay. And it's outside of Lana. It is not her authority to decide when people are persons of interest in a homicide.
Mm-hmm.
And it is not her place to do what I declare is endangering, exploiting, violating, exposing, sexualizing, and using and abusing whoever these young women are. And what did one of them do? The only thing that we might be able to believe based on the bullshit is that her offense was that she had my name, Schiff's name, a name. And again, if you listen to Lana versus Lola in court, Lana asked a very specific question. She asked, who is the original Schiff? Well, why would she ask it that way? Unless it's Lana, who based on all of the shit that she was doing behind the scenes, and again, and has been given credit for, that it's at least a 3-person operation, which is what would be revealed not in November, not in December 2021, when this picture and the 4 generations of a family are fucked with and more. But no, in January 2022. But in November 2021, a month before this happens, and then the babies get doxxed and 4 generations, before that, after half a year of Lana assigning identity after identity after identity, Lana takes my fucking voice and manipulates it to sound like a person featured in the 48 Hours episode dedicated to the story of the death of the murder of Rachel Del Tondo. And she says that she knows who Shift is. She says welcome. She says welcome to YouTube, and she says the name of Lauren W. And Lauren W. is the name of the 17-year-old that dropped off her friend Rachel Del Tondo on her parents' driveway on Mother's Day night, moments before she's murdered. And Lauren Watkins is the daughter of a cop. Lana will tell you that she is or was a law student. And I will tell you that even after half a year of Lana assigning name after name after name to Shift Happens, the only name that was known to be a real fucking name was Lauren Watkins, because yes, we were familiar with who she is based on the horrific tragedy that is the death of Rachel Del Tondo, as did 3 million other people who watched the 48 Hours episode. And that episode is still on Lana's channel.
She tried to make that you?
She said, welcome to YouTube, Lauren Watkins. Lauren Watkins is Shift Happens. Yes. In the comment section of one of her, that episode is still on her channel. It's called Lauren Happens.
Are you kidding me?
In that week, she says publicly that Shift is at least 6 different people that week. Behind the scenes, at least 2 more. And I used to have the screenshots like ready to go to show you. But I don't. But like she said, 100% 2 more people. And then again in this episode, and again, it's all on my channel. And if you're interested, I would love for anyone to be, because these episodes are still on our channel. This is the hostage content that I'm saying is not okay, that is dangerous. This picture, though, I didn't even bitch about it until it got removed. And the reason I bitch about it is because the caption is, oh, so you think I'm a shifty PI. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, she thinks that I'm one of these people. A couple days ago, Jamie in Colorado, Xana and Xana do that piece of fucking trash. She said that one of these girls is me. And no. But if you believe that my name is Jessica or Jessica M, you still never should be able to think that this picture should have been published by Lana. Because she would have known exactly who Jessica M is if Jessica M was in contact with her. Like, it's fucking batshit.
Well, first of all, I have so many questions. But number one, like, why are we even using government names ever on YouTube, first and foremost? Never.
Well,
never.
Here's the thing. Watch the episode. She talks about it. She explains in all her fucking evil why she's doing what she's doing. She feels entitled to be able to do it. But again, she did this first. No, Lana got given a name to sue. She didn't get given a name to fuck with people's babies. And she just republished yesterday the doxing video of babies, where she is told by people, just don't show the videos of the babies, don't show the pictures of the babies, just use the audio, not the video. Sorry if I said that wrong. And Lana is still had that video up for a year, took it down for almost half or whatever it is, and put it back up yesterday just to punish me because she wants me not to be alive. That's the only thing to make of it. So, yeah, of course.
No. That's not okay. And that is not okay in a million different ways. I don't even know how to stop that nonsense. But do I have to watch this on Lana's channel? Do I have to give her the view in order to see this?
Sorry. I don't care about the view, but if you watch it and you're offended, feel free to flag it. Because it's absolute. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you how to feel about it. I just can't believe she fucking put it out. That's the thing about me. That's why I'm as crazy as people say. Because even though I know that Lana's a fucking monster, I'm still genuinely surprised that she did this because she pretends that in some capacity she's not fucking evil. And there's nothing about the republicating of this doxing video, and it has babies and it has deceased. Like, you don't do that shit. But also, she's an idiot. No. You know, she's more cruel and narcissistic. She operates out of ego, not heart. And again, it is, you know, So the answer is this. Yes, I could give you a link to it off of her channel, but it's not that I don't care about the views. I don't care about revenge. I care about relief. And again, it's being monitored. Like this ought to be like the part of the demise.
What would help you in this matter?
Well, what bothers me the most is something like this. Like, there are people that are like close to her that again operate and pretend that they're good. Even these people, like, you know, nobody should be okay with this video being up. Everybody should be mad. I was mad about it in December 2021. And I can prove that it doesn't mean that they're my family, because I've been mad at this when she did it to other people too, including the girls. That the shit is about right is right, wrong is wrong. That's my pattern of behavior. It's also Shift's pattern of behavior, and that's why I'm proud of Team AF, actual factual. But no, it doesn't. It doesn't. In fact, that episode of that she just republished, she took it down. Look, again, I'm not going to talk about it, but I know exactly when that video was taken down. It was pretended to be deleted. It obviously wasn't. I've known that the whole time. But this is 1,000,000% proof that this harassment, this hostility, this hatred, this hunting, and this infiltration of everything has been on them. And it is just, you asking me these questions, I'm trying not to cry about it, just because like I'm so appreciative that anyone cares enough to ask. I want this to be understood. But I don't want to make you upset. I really don't. Like, no. I'm not trying to be up. It's like a joyful. I'm indebted joyfully to the questioning, as opposed to people being, complicit or indifferent to it. Ignore it because it has nothing to do with them. Because in my opinion, even when I was talking to Kim Kaufman, that was the point. Was me being like, this isn't about you and the Watts, and like I give a fuck about that. This is just about decency and like common courtesy, at the basic bitch level. Like, you don't fucking take someone's nudes and distribute them. You don't fucking lie about X, Y, and Z, or more than those letters. And you shouldn't operate like in an effort to destroy people, especially, in a lot of cases on a lot of channels. And it's not just Lana, but a lot of times it was, oh my gosh, look at what my ex-friend this or that. And to me, that's always sad. That is like a loss, and I don't like that. And I don't operate where, oh, now that I'm mad at you, now I care about these things that I already knew or whatever, Right. And I'm also not doing the math of, oh, I'm your friend because I don't want you to reveal this about me or that about me. But whatever. So I don't get it. And so I really don't like the attention being like the little attention that ever was. Gets like dispersed amongst like these other things where people want to put energy into shit. Like, again, I don't want them to wonder what my name is. I want them to ask, why does Lana care so much? Why do these people care so much about who Shift is? What happened first? And what happened was Lana got caught lying, not about Shift. Well, definitely about Shift, but not specifically until it was made very aware. But Lana got caught lying about the identity of a trial witness in June of 2021. So it took days. So Shift was barely even a participant on Lana's channel. But in the first episode that Shift happens, Lana fixates on Shift. And then you see conversations in the chat about how Shift is a troll, Shift is, because Shift is asking appropriate questions. And not rudely. Other people were coming in being like, do you have herpes? Are you missing your teeth? Like crazy Wild West shit, Yeah, because people were awful. But Shift was the problem. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, no fucking way. And again, this episode, if you watch it for as long as this stupid idiot keeps it up, it is just proving the point that Shift is the victim. And not the only one. No fucking way. Because in the episode, it's mostly like 5 minutes about who she says Shift is that time. And then it's like 3 hours of just horrific shit. And it has like an abusive ex of someone getting most of like a lot of stage time, and like it's just them digging around on people's Facebooks and doing shit. And then the episode that happened after that, the subsequent part 2, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even watch the whole thing. I had no idea who the fuck she was talking about. Like, it was not even about Shift at all. And that's the thing, and that's the other part of it, where it's like, you know, right is right, wrong is wrong, but also, and I told this to Lana, my voice, and she changes my voice to make me sound like Lauren to her, but I'm telling her in November and October of
That's
2021
fucking weird,
before,
by the way. That's fucking weird.
it's dangerous is what it is, and that's what made me dox myself to people in Aliquippa, because what she did was very dangerous. You don't say that the daughter of a cop that's on scene at a fucking with Rachel Del Tondo and all these, you do not fucking say that the person that dropped her off is now like fucking with you on YouTube and like all this crazy shit, and like, and then, you know, whatever. And by that time, her client's already in jail for forever because he was found guilty of murdering Tyreek Pugh, which is allegedly not related to Rachel Tondo. That's neither here nor there, but I can't even trust what Lana was saying at all, because she lied about the identity of a trial witness, which was immediate. It took, and she wasn't in court. And so, but because she blamed Shift of being the journalist in court, trust me when I tell you, I did reach out to the journalist. Fuck yeah, I did. I'm not saying I'm the only one that did, but I might have been the first or whatever to do it, because she fucking said that the channel under my name was the journalist in court fucking with her because she's some YouTube conspiracy theorist. And it's like, it's all fucking crazy. But she's the bad guy. If there has to be a bad guy, it's her. But if there's a villain, it's the same thing. But ain't no fucking way that Lana Oriani is my victim. Nope. Fuck her. And I'll adjust that a little bit, because Atlanta didn't like me calling her or whatever the fuck along the way. Okay, fine. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't go after her family and publish photos and private information and location details, and I didn't try to get people to unalive themselves. I didn't make bodily threats like she did. And I've got the receipts, and they're hers, and that's her problem with Shift. And I do believe that she republished, and I should, you know, I'm getting messages being like, stop talking about it, you're going to make her react. And that's the other problem too, is how victims react. Like, it maybe in some cases, like right now, it could be perceived as problematic, but for me, this is my platform. I use it for expression. I seek understanding as well. Because as I learned from Excel and his beautiful wife, communication is key, but comprehension is necessary. Comprehension. You can have communication all damn day, but if you're not comprehending what's being communicated, what's the fucking point? You just have talking heads.
Agreed.
So that's why I'm saying, you asking questions, I welcome conversation,
Well,
not chaos. I've been saying it.
I am not coming. Obviously, I'm very ignorant to this, and I'm not a Lana. I watched Lana's channel a couple of times. I commented a couple of times, and somebody screenshotted it and put it in a video, and I kindly asked them to remove my portion of it, which they did without any problem. They were very kind about it, very kind. But I was like,
okay, that's how it should be. That is how it should be.
I agree 100%. And I was super grateful for that person. But that person also gave me a good talking to. Like, this is not the area for you. You don't need to be in this area. If you don't want your name thrown out there with this, then you shouldn't be hanging in this playground. And I was like, fair enough. That's cool. I appreciate that. Like, thanks for taking my name out of your video. And thanks for the pep talk.
But here's my thing. What does somebody else's babies? What does a dead Greek grandmother? What is that? I'm not them. I'm not that baby. So she's so mad at whoever I am. And again, why is she asking who the original Shift is in court? In court, under oath, when she lies.
Does it matter? But why does it matter?
But well, there's the whole thing that she makes it matter. She wants it to matter. And if you believe her bullshit, well, she has filed a TPO, a sexually enhanced one, mind you. against
Ew.
who she says, well, I'm telling you, and she just told you the name of one of those girls. That's all it is a fucking name that she was given. She didn't figure it out. She was told she was incapable of figuring anything out. And she was given a name because in December 2021, she said she was going to sue Shift Happens for $1 million for defamation. And she was given a fucking name. And she took all of the fucking bait for the trap she was warned about, and she just republished it again. And there's 30,000 more subscribers on her channel now than there were. And if that is not more endangering, be prepared to fucking prove it. Be prepared to prove it. Because any time you expose personal private details of someone, and again, people try to like say things about this version of their narrative, which is that I must be lying about my name being protected. No. Shield acts are provided by journalists. They have the ability to offer that to people that want to be confidential. So my name is protected by him for a reason, because I went to him because I'm not him like she said I was. If I'm Shift, if I'm all of the shifts, then I'm JP, I'm the police, I'm Emily, I'm Cora, I'm Riley, I'm Larry, I'm fucking Mark G, I'm Lauren, I'm also Lauren's parents, who she later, in 2 months after she says I'm Lauren, a month after she says I'm the Kissing Girls or the 4-generation family, she then still says in January 22 that my channel is being operated by Officer Watkins, Lauren's dad, and his wife. And I'm not them either. I've also never been to Aliquippa, pretended like I've ever been to Aliquippa. I never wanted to be anything known in Aliquippa because it's scarier than she is. And she's fucking terrifying because she's a fucking predator, monster, stalker, shithead. And she's a kind of stranger that will fuck with strangers and their babies to prove what a good person she is. And that math doesn't fucking fly with me. And fuck math is how I also feel. So
yeah, fuck math.
I can't fucking believe the audacity of these people, and anyone that ignores that is happening. And again, step up Natasha Cooper, step up Dorothy from Surviving the Storms. Don't tell me that I accused you of anything except for being a participant in the chat, which you were when babies were fucking dogs. And 4 generations of a family, whether on a whiteboard or on a post-it note, the ones that be doing that shit, they're the ones going in real life. So fuck you to that. And that's Lana, that's Jamie, that's these fuckers, not me. I went so far out of my way to be good to these people, decent. I asked for a year because I thought, oh, you know what? This is interesting in the form that it could be, because there's so many people that are hurt. So many people have similar stories where they're doxxed or where they're hurt or where they're violated or, all those things. And so all I said was, I want acknowledgement of it, an apology for it, and for them to do better. And because of that, 2 years almost later, Shift is being so fucked with still. And again, anyone that ignores that, I really struggle to be super chill with. But I also am not interested in revenge. I am very interested in relief. And this is very alarming to me that it is so chill or so ignorable to others, and why they're having so much fun with it. I don't appreciate it, because this is really, really traumatic.
So, and you're being very for real. Like you are really in a traumatic situation that is scary and frightening and anxiety filled and all those things that I hate for you, because I can already, like, one of the things I like about you, and let me just tell you this, is that you are one big feeling. You are just a ball of feeling. Not all the feelings, just one big one. And I find it entertaining in some aspects because you're really funny, but in other aspects, it's almost heart-wrenching because you feel so much. So, that being said, like, as someone who doesn't know now I know the story. I did not know it previously. And I didn't know it out of ignorance. So please forgive me.
Well, and there's so much, there's so much. I don't have that unrealistic or unreasonable expectation either. And that's another thing when people say like, oh, you speak in code. And it's like, well, have you been here from the beginning? Because if so, it should be less difficult to comprehend. And that's where I get really, really upset with shit like people that were there the whole time. People like, again, hold on, let me show you. Oops. Stuff like this. Like, these are the things that people are really mad about me. Oh, I lied about my kid being dead. No, I definitely didn't do that. But you know who did do that? Lana's best friend, one of her credible witnesses, who did lie about the death of her daughter. And that was because when they were trying to get somebody, in my opinion, to finish the job of what they allege was a suicidal ideation attempt. Well, they went out and they doxed the shit out of this person in September 2022. This is a person that Lana says that my channel name is under. This is why she says that I impersonated her friend, and no, I didn't. But Mod Squad, absolutely, in March of 2021, when they say for 3 months I had already infiltrated their personal private shit, that I'm in their mod chat in real time. Well, in the mod chat in March of 2021, this screenshot appears. This is in their mod chat, and this is Lana and Mod Squad talking. Mod Squad says, she's as crazy as she was 8 months ago. I'm sorry that her child died, and maybe that's why she's nuts. But if she was this crazy before, I'm thankful he is not being raised by her. It is a blessing. Then Lana says, who died? Is if this is about Shift Happens, Diane says she made a video on March 4th, said it would have been her son Nick's 10th birthday. Then she says, yes, Shift, and then Lana goes on. This is in the mod chat, okay? Their business mod chat bullshit. And this was not published until they go live in September 22. Lana says that Shift Happens and Aunt Lala cozied up to their friend SK in an effort to get the mod chat, and wait for it, specifically to expose this self-harm attempt. That's what they say. I get sent the link. I hear that. I immediately am in the big fuel ball, and I post this and I say, oh, hell no. Because I'm showing their pattern of behavior, that they think self-harm is a fucking joke. Because when Lana said that, welcome to YouTube, Lauren Watkins, and she manipulated my voice, which again, you can watch. I'll send you the links, whatever. It's all on her channel still.
Yeah.
What she did do is, wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
The self-harm thing, really, you have no idea what that's like doing in my heart right now. Like, I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
I'm
thank
struggling
you. And
because my dad, okay, and
I'm sorry,
but his was it's for good reasons. It's for good, like, he was very ill. He had Parkinson's, and suffered enough, and it makes sense to me. It totally makes sense to me. Doesn't mean I don't love him, doesn't mean I don't miss him, but that is a different kind of death. That is not it's so I hold that near and dear. I hold that space with a lot of grace. And word.
I'm not trying to interrupt and just say, Lana said that I was Lauren. I just found out that my real life friend Lauren had died by suicide. So I just found that out. So I knew who Lauren Watkins was because of 48 Hours, and because of the truth of the circumstances of the death of someone, which I learned in the not through Lana. I've never been given information from Lana's casework or whatever bullshit. I never was in her Facebook group, never given anything like that. That's what she'll tell you. That Shift Happens knew that she was lying about shit she was lying about, because instead of saying that she was the liar, she was like, she only knew that Shift was only able to expose what a liar Lana is because Shift was using Lana against Lana because of, infiltrating these private conversations. No, bitch, you were lying. And you can watch it. And again, it's super simple to see because it's played out in public. It's all on the record. Wrote that. So again, I didn't do anything. I didn't publish. I didn't have to the match. I didn't log in. I never had the login. Still don't have. the log, still don't have access to the fucking mod chat. But This all they have to pretend like it fucking didn't, and they even tagged Truth Teller. Truth Teller thing I lied about. Oh shit! Am I a robot?
You were, but I was catching every second word, so I had it. You had me until Truth Teller. We'll stay there.
Okay, they tagged Truth Teller in post because they wanted Truth Teller to come after me because they were pretending I lied about the death of my child. So they went after someone who did lose a child because they wanted her to just fucking drag me through the coals. But this Mod Squad wrote publicly, "Why are you asking about my daughter? Did you have something to do with it? Should they be investigating you? Funny how she was found yesterday and you start bringing her up last night and this morning again. Is that a coincidence? Doesn't sound like it." And I used to have this conversation because it goes on and on. Ugh, I think I'm a robot. Okay, let me move. But again, if I had access to the mod chat and all this stuff, one of the things that would be offered to me 9 months after I already have access to it, they wouldn't be offering me the context of the mod chat to put it into context because they were, this fucker, Diane, was trying to say, oh my gosh, it's so cruel that your friends gave you that screenshot because they're just trying to hurt you. How deplorable of them that they showed you that if you want the full context. And so how dare you go on court record and pretend that I was in real time, had access, watch that conversation play out. You wouldn't be offering, again, just the facts make no sense if you allow the truth to be the fucking enough and be the reality, which it was. And the reality is these fuckers are lying and they're horrific. And what ended up happening was, again, and now I get trolled by, you know, dead accounts of Lauren or Nick. And then last Christmas, To the Moon screamed from her panel on a channel that
sweet
she
baby Jesus. Oh my God, that
okay,
Lydia.
but she fucked with me. She fucked with Shift hardcore, and for a very long time. And what she said last December was that Shift is or Shift or Jessica is responsible for the death of 3 people that died in my real life because I've talked about it. My Lauren, my Nicholas, and Chester Bennington from Lincoln Park, and they act like this is some bullshit. And so I get trolled by these horrific accounts doing and saying awful things. And last night or this morning, whenever the fuck it was, Atlanta republished that video. Then also, and I used to have a screenshot, I deleted it because I have too much. But yesterday, Xana and Xanadu made a video, and basically the title was something along the lines of, "Look at all the dead people around Shift. Like maybe you should think about why they're all killing themselves." And that to me is, you don't fuck with that. Stop doing that.
So many questions. Okay. I don't know how to ask this without being disrespectful. Did you lose a child?
I didn't lose a child, but what I did, but Nicholas is somebody that I helped to raise. He was not 10 years old when he died. He was a soldier, and he died by self-harm. But I never pretended he. What happened was I read a letter that his father wrote on the anniversary of the birthday of Nicholas. His birthday is March 4th, the only day of the year that's also a statement. March 4th, March forward. And I didn't start going live on my channel. I made one live in December 2021, but it was a fail. It was a bust because whatever, I'm not going to get into it. Doesn't matter. But in the end of February, of 2022, I did start going live in an effort to be like, I'm a real person that's part of this channel. And so on March 4th, as a tribute, it's this, I think it's a beautiful video, but what was edited out of this pre-recorded, not live, a pre-recorded video, and I used to have that too ready to rig up, but I don't have it, was this letter that Nicholas's father wrote to his son, and I'm reading the letter. So it says something like, you know, my son would have been, and then the age of Nicholas was edited out, so it makes like a sound like of the cut, like the jump edit. And that's what allegedly Diane heard as the number 10. I don't even care. Like, that is like, I don't fucking care. If she heard the number 10, fine. Either way, what I think is more important is that she's going to say, oh, it's a blessing for him to be dead because he's not being raised by Shift, which is what she said in the screenshot. In the screenshot, she says, I'm sorry her child is, died. Maybe that's why she's nuts. But if she was this crazy before, I'm thankful he's not being raised by her. It's a blessing. So fuck you is how I feel about that. And again, this was part of her apology. What a horrible, tragic, short life he must have lived. I hope he's at peace now and feels the love he didn't feel during life. And I used to not even be, and I'm like kind of like in my girders right now about it, because otherwise I would just be like snot sniffling, like hysterical. I'm mad about this. I'm mad that they, this is a year after everything, after on top of everything. And then after this, they'll still publish more people's babies. They'll still do that. But this is who they are. This is their pattern of behavior. And I have nothing except for an avalanche of evidence to support it. To the Moon's a piece of shit. That Callie, who is the cat, she's a fucking piece of shit. Callie's dedicated her channel URL, her handle, to doxing Jessica M. But she spells the last name different. And maybe she spells it right. But everybody ignoring that is what's happening. And then again, so why is Callie mad? Well, Callie says that Shift published her children's images. The only way that I would have her kids' images is because I got sent a death threat, a life threat. And the person that sent it to me is a fucking idiot. And they took screenshots from within their camera roll, and then it showed the preview pane of their pictures. So the only way that I would have that is if it came from somebody who had those pictures in their fucking camera roll. But also, you know what I didn't do? I didn't fucking share those pictures, and I certainly didn't publish them. But they lie about that because, again, why? That's the more appropriate question. But Callie says that Shift doxed her. This is a screenshot from Lana's community post. And it's Lana saying that Shift Happens was supplied with the moderator list and the personal information from Lana. It says Shift Happen was given this. She was given it from an alt account. That Shift was added to a file folder with all of the mods. All this intel was gathered and supplied to Shift by an alt. And Lana then says to Callie, she said Callie was told in December 2021 that Lana gave Shift Happens Callie's information given to Shift. And then in turn, it was turned over to quote unquote VIPs in Aliquippa. She tagged Shift Happens, which could not be done if Shift was blocked on Lana's channel. And Lana says, give up the alt name and DMs in December that contacted you with this info. Come on, let's get to the bottom of Unmasked. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
this
Jesus.
is Lana. So again, if you allow the truth to be the truth, and also in December of 2021, To the Moon and Callie say that they went to two other creators begging for help because they were being tormented by Shift and others. But if you ask those creators if that happened, they will both tell you no. But this is Lana's public post. She's the one that said it, and they have spun it into Shift Happens is the bad guy. Because I made a sarcastic video in the description. It said #parody. And the whole video isn't about this. It's about news clippings about the crime. Because all I wanted to do, all Shift wanted, was for Lana to care about the cases that she said she fucking cared about. And she's a fucking asshole. And she never did. Which is why you can watch an episode where Lana has in the title something about Rachel Del Tondo. And she never fucking talks about Rachel in the whole damn thing. In the whole thing. So she's a fucking tragedy pimp. She's a victim vulture. And again, all of this is on her channel. It is not transparently available to be understood as truth. But yes, it might sound like code. It might sound like nonsense. It might sound like the overwhelm that it most certainly is. But that's because the fuck shit, it goes on. And
well, it
now
doesn't sound like code when you have the story. Like now that I know the story, it doesn't sound like code at all. It just sounds
right. But it's part of the gas. It's part of the emotional terrorism. What they wanted me to feel is that I'm incapable of communicating in a way that comprehension is possible. And they were able to succeed in deterring anyone from having interest in Shift by saying that. Because Shift was, and maybe is still, nobody. But Shift isn't the one that showed up being like, I'm the good guy, I'm the great one, I'm doing all this good stuff for all these people, and then just fucking systematically try to destroy person after friend after ex-friend after, all the, and if Lana's willing to do what she did, excuse me, to her people she loved, why don't people believe that she's willing to do what she's done again and again, and what she just republished yesterday to strangers? Of course she would, because she did. She's the monster that I said that she is, because she is. It's
But you're
not
not the only one calling
defamation.
her a monster. So many people say that about her. See, I've
She
never.
is. If you
Uh,
republish doxing of babies a year, yesterday, when you've had this whole time since December 2021 to edit them out like you said you would, which is what got me in contact with Granny's Watching in the first place. Because in that video, Granny's Watching is one of 4 people. Ironically, Mod Squad, this Diane fucker, Diane to the Moon, Angela P, and Mod Squad. Those are the, wait, I said it right. Diane, Mod Squad. No, Diane, who is Mod Squad, To the Moon, Angela Ferris, and Granny's Watching are the 4 people in the episode that she just republished where babies are doxed. They're the only 4 that when Lana's showing videos and pictures of children, they say, just use the audio, just use the audio. And Lana doesn't. But then Lana tells Granny's Watching in the subsequent episode that she'll edit out the babies. And now we all know with certainty, no, she won't, because she just republished it with those kids again.
That's unbelievable.
And there's nothing but premeditated malice with that. 100%. 100%. So yeah, well, the thing is that again, there's the hate for that, but there's the love for the people that have been victimized that is way more to me. This isn't a hate channel. It's more of a, hey, look at this fuckery channel.
Right.
But it's horrific. And so,
but it does hurt my heart because it hurts. So many people have been hurt in the, in the last couple of years, but
and more.
You're continuing to be traumatized by this situation on a daily basis, is my understanding. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, and I'm supposed to now be worried about like being served any minute now, right?
Come on, shit. Welcome that shit. Please.
No. She filed against the Jessica M. A sexually motivated civil protection order. And then from that, she'll go for defamation. So, and
that'll be interesting to prove. Okay, that's cool.
Well, I think, well, that's the thing is that, again, that's my Cash App. Again, at this point, the thing is that the truth is on the side of Shift. The reality is on the side of Shift. All of the things that she could bring into evidence are, again, fuck her. She's an idiot. And she will have to manufacture shit because I do know what's up. And part of, again, stupid me or naive me, I still think that if she ever figures out who or where I am and try it or manages to serve me, how stupid is that? Because, bitch, please. That is how I feel.
She has, and I agree with you, she has the burden of proof, number one, which is very difficult to prove in defamation. And libel is really easy, but defamation is very difficult to prove.
Right, but right now she's starting off with the civil protection order, and she was just granted one. And what she thinks that she has in her favor is this: is that because she put onto the court record, and what is available in the Atlanta versus. Are you familiar with Aunt Lala?
Yeah, I saw. That was embarrassing. The fact that YouTube is going to court. It was
what happened in court was this one part where they're all like, who is Shift Happens? Who is Shift Happens? And the judge is like, why does it matter who Shift Happens is? And then Shift asks Lala if she's Shift Happens. And Lana tries to, petition the court to make a dox happen, essentially. And Lala doesn't participate in that. But Lana is pretending that the court findings, which I'll say this though, I think the magistrate did make some errors, because what the magistrate said under oath, but didn't put in the findings of fact, she basically was saying, and she said it improperly. What she said was, yes, okay, she's willing to accept that Shift Happens was acting improper. I'm offended by that as Shift Happens, who was not a participant in that hearing. And so that might give people the illusion and delusion that Shift Happens must have been improper. But I'm telling you, that ain't the fucking truth. It isn't. I mean, again, you can get to the point where I'm calling her a cunt, because yep, that sure as fuck happens. but everything that happens before it doesn't get invalidated. and it took a
Well,
lot to get there.
Calling someone a cunt is not illegal. In fact, it's
No, and
encouraged
she
in
called
some.
Shift Happens a cunt too. And then Mandy C struck my channel because she called me a cunt. I replayed the video because it made me laugh, and then she struck my channel, as did Lana, for other reasons. But it is exceptional. Lana is my best witness for the truth because she documented everything, all of her crazy, all of the crazy of people like Callie and Crystal and Mod Squad and all of her mods and what they did, their targeted harassment. And what she did in court with Lana versus Lala was she started the timeline like the day after she fucking did this shit where she says, "Welcome to YouTube Shift Happens" is Lauren Walken. Like, she starts right after that. And she's still asking the court who Shift is. This bitch who says she's known the whole damn time. She's known so much that she knew who I was, but still published people's other kids. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? And
This
fuck her
isn't
for
right.
saying anything and for continuing to say shit, which she still does. And Lana has come to my channel numerous times to warn me about certain people. I might even agree with her in certain situations. But this is proof, just again to show that if the bottom one is one of Lana's mods, and it says Lauren Watkins, aka Shift Happens. That's because that really happened. That's just the only thing that I have back here to show you that really fucking happened. But all of it happened. And it's fucked up. It's really, 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 really fucked up. It's really scary. And
I'm sorry.
I've had 2 Christmases away from my family. I want to go home. And I don't give a fuck if people don't like me saying that. I mean what I say. And I don't owe anything else. Especially my name or my location. And again, all I can say is this fucking piece of shit just redoxed babies and a deceased matriarch. She also put out information about someone's abusive ex-husband and showed the links that she went to infiltrate and contact that person in real life and get the fuck away from me and mine and all of us victims with this fucking bullshit, batshit, bonkers, bogus trauma for no fucking reason except for their delightment. And To the Moon is a great key witness in that, because she launched her channel to celebrate the anniversary of the beginning of this trauma. And I can prove that she was told if she did that I would unalive myself. And she still did it, just like it's provable that the DeLorean was told that if she published stuff doxing Shift, that Shift would unalive herself. And she still did it too. And they're not the only ones. But they've posted all sorts of shit. Xana's whole channel is a doxing channel. It's a fucking nightmare hub. She said, listen to this.
You know what I think? I think that your family is the one that actually hates you. And I think when you die, you'll just be put into a porta potty. That's what I think. Why would anybody waste the time or money? I mean, nobody would go to your funeral. At least Kenneth Crafton and Lana and all these people are my true friends. You just buy friends. You buy people. So evil. You're 40-some years old. Oh, you think I'd be like, Jessica from California and screaming, "Give me all your money," because I had to pay to find out the names of these girls. But she was the girls. She was one of the girls, allegedly. So, I don't know. Allegedly? Definitely not. You'd think I would be doing that, but I don't know. I guess I'm just not that smart to be simping like you do. Evil fucking piece of shit liar. And kind of gross that suddenly you're going to go after poor Lindsay just for saying the truth. I think you're a piece of shit, so I don't ever care what you say. But, hey, I hope I get to see that porta potty funeral, because I'll sure fucking take a shit in there after they dump you in there. That would be befitting for you. Do you understand how it's
fucking horrible?
Yeah, it's disgusting. She was talking about somebody else's funeral in the form of porta potty.
It's fucking
But again,
horrible.
she's talking about, this Jessica. Well, prove to me that anyone deserves what Jessica, any of them, including the one that, again, I never claimed to be one of these girls. I almost lost my channel marking this as a terroristic threat as many times as I did, because that's what got the attention of, this picture was removed rightfully. But the content that is still holding people hostage, the content that she just republished, they are still her victims. And I'm just one of them, wherever I am. And Lana, who's participated longer on my channel than any Shift did on hers, wrote this kind of nonsense in my chat. Came in here saying that Mod Squad's not shitty, and so boom, she's a fucking liar. Because anyone that's willing to say shit like this about someone that is dead and cursing the people that still love the lost life, how dare? How fucking dare? That is their pattern of behavior. And I'll say this about mine with no qualms, that I'm better than them. Because I would never ever consider doing this. But that person that was just talking about a porta potty funeral, they also would switch sides for a moment, leave Team Lana, and where did they go immediately? Here, got on my panel and talked all the shit about Lana, and then Lana retaliated and outed that Xana and Xanadu had filed police reports against my channel because, and here's the thing, First Amendment community, go, you try to get the fucking receipts from the police. And this is a person who said that, 22 people called the sheriff's department in one night. You don't think there's documentation? Or be willing to admit that she's a fucking liar, which she is. And I'm talking about Xana, who's a participant. She was the fucking process server hired to serve in Walsh's case in Unmasked. And that has nothing to do with me or my channel. Except for Lana is also trying to use those court cases in an effort to solicit who the fuck has been behind Shift Happens. And people that know what they say they know, they don't need to go to such extreme measures. And I remind everyone to understand that they need to be asking this question. Why?
Well,
What did Shift do? What did Shift do? Shift caught Lana lying. That's it. Shift caught Lana lying about her court case coverage.
What is important about outing you? Like, what? Knowing that
it's a game. It's a game. But in any and every capacity. And again, get the fucking proof. Where are the long novels that Lana was sent? Where's the proof that Shift Happened was, given this information in December 2021 with all the mod roster? Where's the proof that Shift Happens was given the access to the fucking mod chat? And Lana read into court. She read this whole fucking post that she put into the mod chat in January 2022. Because she said in real time that I would have read that because I had access or shifted, And no, bitch. And again, why would 9 months after that, when Mod Squad's caught being that shitty fucking asshole that she is, willing to pretend? Because what happened was they went live in September 2022 and they were throwing their beloved best friend under the bus. And they were like, oh my gosh, our friend, she's the rat, she's the mole, she's the one that did this. And Shift Happens and Lala, snuggled up, cozied up with her to expose this self-harm attempt, which is fucking insane and horrific. I don't know if it's true. I ain't the one, but that is so horrible to say. But then to retaliate.
All right, hi, I'm Shift Happens, and I'm the only one here right now. So we're just waiting for her to come back. There she is. Okay, cool.
Hello?
There you
Hello?
are.
Sorry. I always say like when I like start to get like emotionally overwhelmed, like I like zap technology, I swear. So sorry. But the point is again, just the timeline is so fucking it's evidence. It's obvious. The truth is transparent.
Mhm.
Shift is the victim of their targeted and continued harassment.
What would be the benefit of filing first against other people? And I'm not naming names, but just out of hypothetical, what would be the benefit to file first? Would there be any?
Oh, that was a conversation I'm more than happy to have with you, not here. And I can
Not
explain
here.
some things that are not, yeah, I'm not trying to make content.
Nope.
But it's the same. There's a lot. But hold on.
Gotcha.
I think you're a good mediator, so let's see if we can get some peace here. Hey, welcome back. Okay, so unrelated to all of this is this situation, I suppose, that's happening between Sam Hill and Exiled One.
Oh no.
Hi, Kennedy. Oh, also, that person, Xanadu, also said that the Exiled One made a credible threat. But you know, Exiled is the dark web hitman that I tried to hire to take out Granny's watching and her kids. If you believe that, well, then you must be a fan of Kim and Crafton's. So here's that. Because all of these things have happened. All of these things have fucking happened.
I need to rewind that Exiled One is your hitman. He couldn't be any nicer. He couldn't be any more mellow. Like, if that's your hitman, dude, you've scored wrong. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
Right.
I
No,
like
he's here to be mad at you.
She only scored wrong because she's like 20-something years late.
Anyways, okay, let's move on. Let's put a pin in all this Lana stuff because I really don't want to talk about her. But Sam Hill, you asked for the link. There it is. And you got Tia Dash up here to help. I will remind you that Tia Dash is guilty of some things.
I didn't even know I did anything, so I'm here to find out.
I just want to say for the record, I didn't slander your dog. And we're not going to talk about any dog stuff. Moving on.
I blame Shift. She did it, Sam. She's the one that got me in trouble with you. I don't know how. I'm just kidding.
We need to straighten this out, though. I can't have like disgruntled people. This is.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, it'll get straight down. Me and Sam are good with each other.
Okay, hold on. Hey, Sam.
I'm going to something.
Sam, your audio is all crazy.
Is messing up, and I think your camera's on. Sam, your mic is messing up. You need to fix your mic and your camera's on.
The camera's on?
Yeah, your mic is echoey and hollow and your camera's on.
I want to see what you look like, Sam Hill.
He's very good looking.
He looks like he's 39.
Well, I would like to see that for myself.
I look good, but people want to put me down.
Okay, Sam, I'm gonna remove you. Come back.
Dagnabbit.
Sam, fix some stuff. Leave and come back. Or I'll just re-add you. We could work it out together. Try again, Sam. Mr. Hill. He'll be back.
Having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so cool. I'm sitting outside. It's raining.
Ooh.
I'm under a canopy.
Ooh.
But it's like a tin roof, so you can hear it. It's really cool. And I have a fire going. It's amazing.
Wait, is that me talking?
Yes, it is. Hi. And that sounds absolutely gorgeous, Tia.
You know what?
I was just talking about you. Did you hear me talking about you?
No, I didn't, ironically.
Okay, well, hold on a second. I just want to remind everybody who we have the pleasure of speaking to. It's me.
Hi, wait. Can you just move your mouth? This is my new commercial. Okay, ready?
Hi, everybody.
No. I just need you to move your mouth. I'm going to do the talking because I'm going to. You ready? Hi, I'm Shift Happens, and welcome to my channel. Oh no, my neck hurts so much. It hurts. Oh my gosh. You know, it'd be really helpful if you would just cash at me because it's right here. Just go ahead. Oh, you're not sure if your money works? You're not sure? So my baby, I got you. Just send me it and I'll let you know. I'll send you a reply so fast. I got you. Oh, I'm stretching because I'm so tired of waiting. Oh man, wait, just do the stretch for me. We'll end it. We'll wrap it up. Oh, I'm so tired of the patriarchy and capitalism and shit like that. And like my car is dirty and I need a pedicure and a manicure. And oh my gosh, like, where's my sweet tea? Anyways, okay, sorry.
At the bottom, I'm blonde. Yeah.
Hi. So, yes, that is Shift, aka me, aka Shift, aka me. So, I was just gonna come up here and say, if it was taking Sam Hill this long to mediate, I do have a few free moments, and I can go ahead and mediate for you guys.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
No, that's no fair because you'll take Sam's side because you're married to me.
Oh,
because you're married to me.
No, she doesn't have to testify against you in court. That's why people get married, ain't it? Huh?
Well, hold on. What is the subject matter? Let's ask that first.
We don't know, so we gotta wait for Sam. But Eliza, did you see my other commercial?
I saw the one with
AC
Authority. Yeah. Oh
Okay.
my God. That was I literally watched and I was just like, me and AC must be very, very awesome at just what do they call that? Improv. Because we actually end up doing almost the exact same thing.
I'm not gonna say I didn't want him also to do a stretch maneuver because I told him to put his hands up in the air, but he put them up very different than you.
Yeah, and then Shift gave him one final direction. He was like, "Nope, cut, it's over."
But did you see? I have to put it up, but there's a part in the actual stream where AC is on panel, and I do like a monologue of just his inner thoughts, and it's also funny.
That's what I have to go back and watch.
I'll try to clip it. But Sam, did you give up, or did your wife put you in timeout?
I hope she didn't put him in timeout.
Well, I have a feeling he would have already come back if you planned to come back.
Timeout is actually not a punishment; it's really a reward, depending on
right?
Timeout is.
Truth.
It is for me.
Truth bomb.
Because timeout sounds like a fun time for me. I'm about to put myself in timeout, baby. Do you want to spank me? I've been a bad girl.
Sure, I can be Boomhauer since this is a King Hill episode.
Okay, I have no clue what the fuck he was talking about. I was literally sitting there and trying to give you dirty innuendos, and that just okay.
I said, sure, I could be Boomhauer from King of the Hill.
Who the hell is that? What? No, I want you to be you. I don't want you to be no fictional character. The hell? I want you to be you.
What if I was wanting to role play right now?
Oh my gosh, do this somewhere else. How dare?
No role playing because I don't want to role play right now.
Let's do there. I got it. Here we go. Here, this is for everyone. This will fix it all. Here's Therapy Fish.
Bestie, bad days are gonna happen, okay? And you gotta get through it because they're a bad bitch. And if you can't get through it, then I can't get through it. Then we're not bad bitches. So I just really need you to get it together, okay? Sheesh.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm trying to see Sam's.
Oh, I got CCTV of Sam Hill.
You better wear your bulletproof vest all day. Oh, motherfucker! Dang! You do your fat.
That is the cutest angry dog I've ever seen.
I don't know what he's so big mad about. Oh, maybe it's this.
Well, I would love to sit there and drop my eyeballs sometimes too, being in the YouTube streets. But
that thing's creepy as shit, though.
Exactly.
Have you seen that before, Tia?
Yes, it's creepy. I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
nightmares. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, Tia's gonna go on camera tomorrow or today or something, and
I'll do a commercial tomorrow.
Gosh, oh my gosh, I hate to tell you this, but I've known about Andy. Andy Cruz he puts the trash in the pod trash. You know what I'm saying? He's the worst of all of the monsters that be anywhere, and he'll stick a robot on you like ain't no thing. Here's the proof. How dare?
That was so fast. Cute dog. Ooh, shiny.
That's old Henry.
Oh.
Is that Outlaw's dog?
Yep.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the cutest puppy ever.
He's all right.
And I really can't
Except
say anything because I'm a fur mommy, so I'm always gonna think that my baby is the cutest fur baby ever. But that's a really close, really adorable cousin. I would say that.
Right. Except for O. Henry is slandering my cat and starting this rumor. Yeah. O. Henry has started this slander smear campaign and is accusing my doodle of being a cougar. And fuck that noise is how I feel. Exactly. That is, yep.
I think I gotta talk to Doodle before we can confirm this.
Oh no. Doodle feeds the fish.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why you don't want to talk to Doodle. I think it's because Doodle.
Yeah, because I know what you did to Garfield and Odie and maybe John.
Oh my God, not maybe John. I'm done. I know nothing. I've heard nothing. I know.
Exactly. That's what take me to court. That's what the bitches will be saying.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna dip, but I wanted to thank you for your time and your truth tonight and explaining things to me because I really didn't understand them.
Okay, well, when you dip, I dip. Also, when you move, I move, just like that.
I'm dipping with you, Tia.
You're so adorable and so sweet. I can't believe that you missed me talking about you. If I'm going to talk shit, at least could you be there for it next time, Eliza?
You know, I always come in whenever everything's all good. That's why, you know,
I love it.
I don't mind. I'm about to actually go to more.
Eliza, you're getting called out. Eliza, you're getting called out.
So hold on. So what was it? What did it say? So what y'all want to watch together on Ray? Okay, so I'm at. Damn it, you got me. Shit.
Because these are your people that want to watch the Once Upon a Time. Also, somebody else. I think it was Aussie and Amanda, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Damn it. Okay, give me 10 minutes and I will go ahead and start my life. I'm on it right now. All right, bye.
Oh. Well, I don't know if they're available, but if they are, cool beans.
10 minutes, and then come by. I will leave it up for 30 minutes before we go ahead and watch this way. You can go ahead and get your drinks, your wines, your whatever, popcorn, ice cream, whatever. And we're going to go ahead and watch some shit on some True Love because I love love and hell yeah. So I'm getting it ready.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I love love too. All right, you guys.
All right, bye. Good night. Have fun. Thank you. See you later. Bye. Bye, the other one. Okay, well, I don't think Sam Hill's coming back, but I do hope
I'm
that
depressed now. I don't get to resolve whatever the issue is with Sam.
I think it's already resolved. I think we're good.
I hope so. I like Sam.
I know you do, and you're the righteous one, so I don't know what the problem is.
I think it's because I called him a fucker last time when we was on the stream. I said something, don't do that, you fucker, or something like that. And he got mad about it. But I mean, it's no different from you telling us to shut the fuck up.
Why you gotta bring me into it?
Not talking about you. See why you?
Oh, you mean him? Well, he normally says, "You dummy, you dummy."
No, I've heard him tell Poom many a time, shut the fuck up, Poom.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to put a pin in that, but I do hope it is on its way to remedy as quickly and unpainfully as possible. But with that being said, I don't really have much else to say. You know, Jack is not gonna come up here and drag Andy with me, so that's a bummer. But I just wanted to come up here because I wanted to play the Magic Chicken video. I accomplished that goal. I'm so
I gotta
grateful for
rewind
Tia.
that and see that then.
You've never seen that? It's old.
I'm gonna
The Magic-
rewind it. I'm gonna rewind it and check it out. I thought you was just filling Tia in on everything, honestly.
Oh, no. It had nothing. I wasn't going to speak about any of that stuff, but I'm grateful for her interest, to understanding, and that was that. But no. So
Did
I'm
you hear
going
that?
to end.
Okay, before you end it, did you hear that though? Jack said Andy is two-timing on you guys.
Yeah. No, I addressed that as well. I said I
Hell
know it, and I said he's been doing a bunch of shit behind and in front of everyone's faces and backs and stuff with and without Mountain Dew. So
Well,
bada bing,
have
bada
a
boom.
good night. Drive safe.
Thank you. See you later, alligator.
Yep.
Bye.
Tell Doodles I said what's up.
No.
Why? I can't say what's up to her.
Because I know you're trying to slide into her dirty filthies. You're trying to slander her. You're working with your bro. I know.
I'm just trying to find out for Henry if she's really a cougar. That's all.
She's not a cougar. She's
Let
not
her
a cougar.
speak for herself.
I did. Go back to my last stream where I interrogate the fuck out of Doodle, and she spills all the tea.
How many streams back is last stream?
The last stream before this one, like a few hours ago,
Okay.
when I interrogated Doodle. And it's the very first thing that happens. It's like the first 20 seconds of the stream. You'll get all of the truth straight from the kitty's mouth.
All right, let me let you go before your 4% turns into 0% later.
Oh my gosh, I'm at 5%. You jerk. You fucker.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thanks. Bye. Have a beautiful right now. Have a beautiful always. Bada bing, bada boom.